What's up, chosen? I hope y'all doing well today. Let's get some messages from the divine. Let's see what the Most High God and our ancestors have to say. It says, I declare, decree, and establish that all demonic forces within my energy are destroyed from my spirit, are destroyed from my spirit, are destroyed from my energy and spirit and in flesh. So you're going to write this on ancestor money and burn it, child. Let's see what happens. What is happening in the world today? Let's get some messages. Ancestors, angel, spirit guides. Give the chosen some messages. What do we need to know? Give us any warnings, child. What's going on out there, honey? What is going on out there? All right, so let's get some messages. So we have a King of Cups guy here. This is someone who is secretly, what are they doing? They're trying to heal at this time. This is a person who's trying to be in a calm energy, possibly. What's going on with this person? They're trying to remain strong. They're trying to remain in their power. They're trying to come out of conflict. Maybe they were going through some sort of conflict. And this is a person who could possibly be not knowing what to do at this time. I'm seeing here, like, this is a person that is wanting a foundation and they're trying to think swiftly. Well, like maybe a relationship or something. They're trying to get their home environment together. But let's go in clearly. So what I'm seeing here is like this person is trying to secure their foundation. They're trying to control their foundation. I'm seeing here like this person is currently just trying to heal, trying to be their best self. You know, they're trying to, just like bring like awareness to their energy. So we got the Queen of Swords here, clarified with the Sun card. What's going on with this, ancestors? All right, so I see like the Queen of Swords. She's receiving a lot of fulfillment and happiness in her life. This could be an air sign woman, and definitely an air sign woman. This is the person who has healed. This is the person that has been on a long journey when it comes to their life, and when it comes to what they're choosing in their life. Like they're choosing a lot of happiness and fulfillment. So this is where a lot of the chosen are at this time. Okay, so we got the Three of Swords here. Three of Swords clarified by the Lover's card. So what's going on with this? Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this could be someone who's trying to figure out how to heal their broken heart. So maybe they're walking away from a water sign man, or what, tarot has no gender. So like whatever sign you are, this could be just the energy that you're carrying at this time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't necessarily matter what energy you're in. But what I'm seeing here is like maybe there's a woman who is still looking. They may not be that inspired at this time, but it is something in them to keep them going. It's something in them that is going to continue to help them to keep going and keep growing, even though there is some sort of difficulty that this person is having. I'm seeing here like there is balance that is taking place. I feel like this person is adapting to whatever she has going on. It's kind of like a oh well type of energy where, if things aren't going well with this, then I got to figure out my life. I see like the Six of Cups. So they're like researching or looking at things from the past that have happened in their life. And what's going on with this? Possibly, yeah. So they're researching things that have happened in their life. I'm seeing here that there's a time where maybe this person didn't care for themselves. They didn't care for how they were being treated. I'm seeing here that they didn't care how they didn't feel as if a relationship that they had with an earth sign was someone who was going to care for them. Maybe they're thinking about, maybe this person could be thinking about this air sign. It could be heartbroken. I feel like there's some cycles that have ended when it comes to like people from the past, and somebody from the past is currently feeling upheaval in their life, like huge changes, because there have been endings in there have been a lot of endings, a lot of transformation that has happened in the lives of people where it's like they're needing to make some choices. They're needing to make choices in their life. So for the most part, what I'm getting here is like there are people who are currently trying to heal from things that have happened in the past. There are people who are needing to come out of a very frustrating energy where they're like, in the Five of Wands, always trying to fight, the fight and flight energy where they're on ready to like cause some sort of chaos and confusion. What's happening is like that confusion that they were bringing out of themselves is currently something that God is making them see, like, oh shit, like this is why things are the way that they are. Like maybe I was a little uncaring, maybe I wasn't giving as much, so the spirit is like, it's time for you to be emotionally grounded when it comes to your emotions, emotionally mature. So what I'm seeing here is like there is exceptions to the rule. Is I just heard Spirit I heard Spirit say there are exceptions to the rule. So what the rule is, choosing the best options for you, choosing your battles wisely. This is what Spirit is saying. So yeah, definitely choosing your battles wisely. So maybe things didn't work out in your past. Maybe things, maybe you had to be emotionally mature enough to understand. Maybe like Spirit is like, be emotionally mature to understand why certain people had to be assertive in their lives, because this caused them to gain a great deal of healing. Yeah, it may have hurt for this person to walk away, but because this person was always on a journey. Even like when people are entering in your life, they're always on a journey. So it's like, no matter how much we try to stop other people from continuing on in their journey, that's still a part of the journey for that person. So this earth sign woman is currently realizing that there's a lot of things that she's given into that cause her to forget about herself. It's causing her to be emotionally grounded, to look at things from a broader perspective, and it's causing this person to come out of conflict and to be more assertive and understanding in her decisions or his decisions, whoever this is about. So then we got the Eight of Pentacles here. So clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Why is it in reverse? So then we have someone choosing to not put in effort, okay? So there's a person not putting in effort. What I'm seeing here is, there is some very toxic energy that is happening around a child. Clarify the Page of Cups, Spirit, where the child is feeling very uncomfortable in where she is. Very sneaky behavior that this child is doing and behaving in a way that is it's not appropriate, and so it's leaving a child feeling as if they're left out in the cold. So I feel like there is some toxicity going on in a home, possibly, where it's like no one's working together in the home. It's just like, everyone is everyone is like not doing what they're supposed to do. So I'm also seeing here that there is an empress, a mother. She is totally in charge of her life, and she's not taking any offers when it comes to like just people running in her life. So this is the journey. Like what I'm seeing here is like once upon a time, you were in a space chosen where you had to be, you were going through a lot of heartbreak because of situations arising from people, like pain from people. And so now, you realize that was a journey that you had to heal from. This is emotional. Like maybe you're like dreaming about things that have happened to you. You're learning the lessons that have happened, why they happened, why situations are what they are at this time. And you're adapting to certain situations in your past. This could also be what people and other people are doing. I'm currently seeing the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So what is this here? So we got the Sun card here. So what is going on? So there is someone who's lost all their boundaries, all their morals. This is a person that is angry. They got issues when it comes to their life and what is happening in their life, in their home. This is a person that is not even, definitely dealing with a home environment. What's going on in the home, Spirit? There could be a lot of, secretively, like like what I'm seeing is a lot of secrets going on in a home where it's like an unrealistic home environment where like things aren't really okay. Anyway, this person keep texting me, child. Anyway, what I'm seeing here is like when it comes to secrets in a home, there's someone who's being very, very selfish, very, very conniving, very, very sneaky. There's some truth that's coming to light. This is a person who's having secrets. They're trying to balance out the secrets that they have. They're trying to heal from it. You know, this is a person that is... What's going on with this person, ancestors, angels, spirit guides? What's going on? Yeah, this is a woman who's fighting. Like, she's angry. Like, it's like her 1 minute she's mad. The next minute she's happy. The next minute she's in regret. She needs to get out her family. She needs to get out this environment. It's very toxic. It's a lot of sneakiness going on. A lot of conniving energy that's going on. I'm just seeing here that this person is needing to, like, they're brokenhearted because of the relationships they're having. They don't feel that there is any fulfillment in their relationships. And I feel like with the Justice card, you know, whatever is being manifested at this time, I feel like when I see the Justice card, the Magician card, the Page of Cups, and the World card, this is someone who is trying to figure out how to receive fairness in their life. They're trying to create like fairness in their life, but you're blocked because there are certain things that I don't want to hold this too long. So there are certain pathways in your life that you have to end in order to receive what you're asking for. So I feel like maybe this was maybe you did some spell work or something, or maybe you're manifesting something. Maybe you're realizing that whatever you're asking for is not really coming to fruition. You know, this is something that you've been doing. You've been trying to manifest something, but it's not working. And so, like, what's happening is, like, the behavior that you had in the past was very negative, toxic energy that you were putting out. This is all that came to light. So it could be that someone sees the truth in your behavior or something. There could be truth in your behavior that someone has walked away from. It's like they were on a pathway to hidden energy that wasn't necessarily shown, because even though they felt uncomfortable in conniving energy, they didn't realize, like, even though it felt like, oh, it was happy, if you know, honestly, they feel deep inside that it was more so very conniving energy that was not really as balanced as they thought. So with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, this is telling me that maybe you're giving up. Like, you're realizing that something isn't working for you, and it's causing for you, like, because of the immaturity that you played, like with the conflict or secret competitions or whatever this had to do with, it's all coming to light. You know, it all came out to be like you being like a little bit deceitful. You know, I like to use a little bit. I don't want to bring too much shade to people. It only caused you to hurt yourself. So anyone you was like in a competition with or something like that, what I'm seeing here is it manifested an ending to like situations that you never really was, hold on. I just feel like someone was very unappreciated. You know, someone felt unappreciated. So with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, it to me represents someone who gave up on a situation and it caused someone to release something that was no longer worth fighting for. They felt like a lack of like they gave up on something. Like they gave up on a relationship, on a family, whatever they gave up on. What I'm seeing here is like this is what was manifested in someone not being appreciated. Maybe someone's feeling as if they're not appreciated. So what's happening is this person is learning a lesson on why things are the way that they are. They're understanding, and it's stressing this person out because they got the answers that they needed. And it's like something that they really can't be mad about, So with that said, it's like a person is really stuck on like, how do I call this person back in? How can I bring this person back in my life? It's because like, okay, so I receive all demonic forces within my energy are destroyed in spirit and flesh. So so someone working in a way to where it's being very conniving, like someone's being very conniving, like they're not really being truthful, they're lying a lot, they're envious, they're deceitful in some ways, always wanting to defeat others or having competition with others. What it's showing me is like there is an entity that someone has within their spirit, is a demonic force that's causing them to act in a way of anger. This is something that creeps out at times that is recognized by people who are on a spiritual journey that are no longer dealing with stuff are no longer dealing with people who have this type of intention in their energy. If it's a demonic force that's within a spirit of a person, it's causing a person to reveal like their true self, like a person has been revealed. And even though this person may not know how they have actually performed or acted towards other people when it came to their demonic energy, it's caused other people to recognize it, which it's like someone being on a spiritual journey to recognize deep-rooted energy that they no longer want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? They're no longer fighting for anyone who has this type of energy. It's kind of like cycle completed. Like you ended the cycle successfully and in innocence, because even though this person wanted to manifest this person back, they know that the cycle is complete because the lesson was taught. When you facing people in this type of demonic energy, it causes it, especially if you're dealing with a chosen being, because you're the light chosen. You're always going to bring light to people, and you're always going to bring light to truth. Like you're always going to bring truth and clarity to people who lack the like they don't have like their intent is always to come against you, even though they act as if they're someone who's cool with you. They're because the Queen of Swords represents truth. So this is something that you're not taking no more. So what I feel like is like even like energy of secret competition in relationships has caused you to cause you a great deal of pain, because it's like you don't want to be in competition with the people that you love. You actually want to bring love and fairness to the environment. And even though that there could be so much growth in a environment where you could actually celebrate your friends or your family in a very fair way, there are just people who are not in that type of energy. So you had to make choices, or you're making choices. These choices are disturbing other people's foundation, because when the light leaves, there's a bunch of darkness, and so this is just spirit reminding you that you're on the right path. You're guided into making these type of decisions in your life, chosen, where you are becoming like you're adapting. Not necessarily adapting, but you're understanding why certain circumstances or situations had to happen in your life in order for you to close out cycles. It's saying that you closed them out respectfully and intentionally. And it's also saying that you've done a lot of work and you realized and evaluated things before you actually closed out the cycle. So you did well. I feel like you always bring love to the situation. And, there's just people who are wanting to fight you because of that, because they deep down, they know what you bring when it comes to your, they know, with the high priest here, this is representing that they know that you represent fairness, you represent humanity, you love people for real. You're just a very compassionate person with the Queen of Cups here showing. You're a very compassionate person, and you're just people who are going up, they're upset because you've ended these chapters with people, so yeah, you're the Empress, you're a rising star, and or you're Emperor, and you're a rising star, and you're growing, you're developing, you're becoming your best self. You're the chief in your life, okay? And there are people who are finding it to be are emotional about this. They're wanting to offer you love. They're wanting to fight with you and combat with your decisions that you've made. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's get a last message from the Goddess deck. Ancestors, give me a message. Okay, so we got surrender. So they're telling the person who has not let go of you to surrender. You are a wounded healer, chosen, and Spirit is telling people who have not released you to release you. This is number 44. Spirit is reminding you that you are highly protected, chosen. So, don't worry, you're protected. So it says, so this is a goddess of spiritual surrender. Let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. Release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the key to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to fatigue. I'm sorry. You don't have to figure it all out. God Goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. Goddess declaration, everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. All right. So yeah. So anyone who is in conflict because of someone they love dearly that has walked away, don't be upset at that person. Excuse me, guys. Don't be upset at that person. The only reason why they had to go is because, again, they're on a spiritual journey just as well as you. And there are lessons in this life that we have to learn, and they could be hard lessons. It could be hurtful. It could be difficult having to end a cycle from things that you got used to in the past. What Spirit is reminding you is that you have to do work on yourself. There's like demonic entities that people have that they don't even realize they have. And this is what you saw, chosen, in people and possibly in yourself that you had to heal. And so where you're at is, chosen, you're looking for more. You're looking for something that's more fruitful that the divine is leading you into. You've completed cycles completely and within success. And God is saying that you're on a good path. You're on a journey to getting the relationships and the fulfillment that you want. These are going to be people that deserve to be in your environment, chosen. Just people that recognize you as a beautiful person that you are. You've healed. You're going up another notch in your life. You have a new level of happiness that you're going up on, chosen. And I'm just here to tell you what God is saying. I hope this message finds you well. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Peace.